What's a coup do? Fascist supporters will start a civil war, politics will change. I don't think the fascists are strong enough yet. Okay, so it is 41. We can get another 20% production efficiency. Plus also this. Retention and base. Let's go for you. We've got to get the industry stuff. Okay, we're now up to 74% strength. Looks like our heavy artillery has caught up, so we can reduce the amount of that we're producing. Back down to, say, 2. And we still need more of you. We still need more of you. And that's what we're going to get. Fall of Moscow. At dawn today, German panzers smashed through the hastily erected barriers on the streets of Moscow, and half-tracks were seen unloading panzer grenadiers in the Red Square. Thick, billowing smoke from the many fires raging in the suburbs could be seen rising into the air as the German infantry stormed the Kremlin. Grenades and flamethrowers were reportedly needed to fight stubborn NKVD holdouts intent on defending every inch of the complex. The Russian capital is now in German hands, but it has been left a burning ruin. Unconfirmed reports indicate Lenin Zimbabwe's corpse was safely evacuated east. Is this the end of the Soviet Union? Well, the Soviets are down to 50% capitulation. They've lost 5 million. Germany's only lost 1.5 million. And I'm hoping that the Brits are still pretty much out of this war. Yep. Actually, no, they've regained another 500 convoys from somewhere. But they still only have 1 fuel, so the Italian noose is still very much tight around their neck. And Bergamini just got to level 8. With another positioning skill. I think I'm going to replace you with the Fioravanzo, although you're actually level 7 already. You probably don't need the experience that much. No, we're going to keep Bergamini in charge. Meanwhile, the Romanians are backing off, which is actually going to save us a bunch of supply down here. So can you attack here? Yes, you can. Let's see your strength going down in real time. 600 soft attack. It's not because of air power. It's just because of the mountain. Supply is an issue, but it's not a big one. Why not make pure mountaineers? Can't. We don't have the special forces capacity for it. Yeah, you guys are really short on heavy infantry equipment. Light infantry equipment you've kind of got enough of. So that was air power, which we've now done. Artillery is still really late. Anti-air we haven't really been using. That's still a 42. That's a 43. Let's improve our general special forces. And land doctrine is still going up. Naval doctrine. We are not doing one of those. Let's make sure that we are. So that I can actually start using my capital ships.
Pronto, signore.
Meanwhile, Germany in the air seems to be struggling. Germany, do you have fuel? No, but it has gone down by half since we last checked. You're not getting nearly enough bauxite. You know who has a lot of bauxite? Germany. And could certainly do with the trade, Germany. Right, I'm going to reduce the number of these. I'm producing down to just one more. I've got to get those military factories going. Alright, let's see if we can punch through here. Come on, Ambrosio. You can teach this Shashbiknov fellow a lesson. Apparently you can't. Their entrenchment is outrageous. And they had air superiority here. Pushing that with infantry alone is not going to work, even though those are mountaineers. Ooh, nice round. Ooh, nice round.
Formazione. Pronto, signore.
You guys are all just spying. 39%, so it is going up. Good, good, good. Type L guns. And we have some more factories. Good stuff. Well, the thing that we are definitely really short on is motorized, so let's go and focus on those. I see now why I'm short on motorized. Jeez, okay. I had one factory on it. Now I understand why I was so short on motorized. Whoops. I need paratroopers 1. I need marines 1. Where are those? Ooh, I don't even have these yet. You know what? Let's get the support companies. Zero fuel. We lost another 200 convoys. Just how many convoys are we sinking? That number is lying. This number, I think, is the real one. So, like 1,700? It's either 1,700 or 3,000. I would err on the side of the 1,700, though. So, a lot is really what that's saying. However, we have now lost another 10 subs. But that's because the Cagneys have not started to roll off the construction line yet. How is this? 45%. We can drop another round of bonds. Although I would also very much like to have had that for the war support buff. Because our war support is getting pasted. Again. Go and rescue the fool. I'm astonished that you guys aren't expert jailbreakers yet. Have I finished all of my focuses? No. It's been far more important for me to keep Britain contained. The only one I haven't really done that I probably could would be war with Greece. Oh, that's a +10 war support. Oh, but that requires natural borders of... Yeah, I'm not going to get that. So war with Greece would be the only one that I can do. And that's taking resources I cannot afford. I want to get to Baku! That's my objective here. And I also really need to upgrade my tanks. These are still 1936s, I think. It's a good thing that the Soviets have no armor down here. What?
Sì, signore. Ordini.
Damn, I was hoping the tanks would be
Non fermatevi.
able to hold.
Attento. Formazione. Formazione.
No, come on! Stop guarding this place. I need more coal. Probably because, yeah, one of those finished goods. So we're now onto military factories.
Signore.
1942. I feel like I've got my economy in such a state that I can now actually build factories. You're immediately going to get turned, because of course you are.
Vinciamo, signore.
You guys assist.
Pronto.
You guys continue driving. You immediately get pushed back. Your light tanks, you should get there first.
Avanzate.
Keeping up with land doctrines. As far as I can, yes. In that my infantry and my artillery doctrines are excellent.
Pronto, signore.
Tanks, less so. That's because I haven't really been using tanks. But I'm getting more and more to the opinion that infantry just sucks. Hunter killer groups. Ooh, getting to the end of this. Then I can start fighting for the Mediterranean, maybe, possibly. Oh man, we're getting absolutely beasted at the moment. Although we're about to get our first wave of Cagney subs, so hopefully they can start turning the tide again.
Pronto.
And 20% more production efficiency growth, yes please. Because I've got a lot of production to get into high gear with my 62 military how does this compare to everyone else at this point, I wonder? I bet even France is more than me. So Germany is 581, Britain's got 245, Vichy's got 41, I've got 62, US has got 543, Canada's got 51. Okay, so I'm basically comparable in strength to Canada. They have slightly more civilian industry, I have slightly more military, and I have a lot more dockyards. What about in Japan? I suspect even Japan has more. Oh, yeah, way more. 200? Manchukuo, 8. It actually looks suspiciously like China is fighting Japan back right now. In that they've actually managed to get to the coast, which I'm pretty sure they didn't have for a while. Oh, but they're fighting India, I see. Meanwhile, in Russia... Soviet industry is now 500. Germany's 1.1. So between us, you would think that we could win this. There's 3 of you guarding this now. Nope. I mean, we got them down to about half organization.
Attento! Avanzate! Avanzate! Comandi! Avanzate! Avanzate!
We just need to keep doing this. I'm sure we'll win eventually. Soviets have heavy ships parked in the Black Sea. I'm sure they do. Unfortunately, this is what happens to my tanks. You forget, I'm Italy. My tanks, not the best. Although, you know what? I think it's time that we actually go and research the L6. Let's join the modern world. Sure.
Pronto, signore.
That's never led to anything bad.
Avanzate! Ordini? Formazione!
Uh, 42. I think I might also get the M11.
Ordini? Avanzate!
These attacks are just pinning actions. I'm trying to buy myself some time, but it's not enough. Takes too bloody long to launch one of these attacks. That's not going to happen. Not to mention the fact that I just don't have the equipment to really support any of these offensives. Yes, please, give me guns. Feed me, allies! And I could theoretically... Nope, no I can't. I no longer have the civilian factories required for this. So any points that I have from this point forth, pretty much is going to get invested in demonizing our enemies. Because I need to do something to stop this sinking as fast as it is. And you're not doing anything again. Keep spying on Turkey. 40% fascist. Slowly but surely. So I think I'm going to switch my plan here.
Pronto all'azione!
And have you guys deploy there with a general attack across
Pronto, signore!
the flatland supported by the tanks. Because clearly that attack across the mountains ain't working, despite these guys being mountaineers. Coal shortage. Oh, coal shortage. Big one. That's alright, we'll buy it from Norway. That's my fuel. Oh, Germany. No, 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 no. Oh, Portugal. Hello. Don't know why you suddenly can do fuel, but I'll certainly take it. And then once you lot get into position, which is going to take a minute or 3, then I think I'm going to push the planned offensive, attack on the Soviets, buttons, and we'll see if we can get that attack going. These guys have... Oh, they have motorized logistics and motorized field hospitals. Interesting. Yeah, okay, that's not a bad suggestion, Uncharted, thank you. Finish that wave of reserves, which will allow me to edit this and turn you into Skull Infantry. Change this to horse-drawn, change this to horse-drawn, and I don't know why Signals is blue as well, but those are the big ones. That's going to save me 9,000 motorized. Okay, so that's where all of my motorized were. And I think I might also turn these into just regular light infantry, because these are basically just working as garrisons right now. And this is going to free up all of the heavy guns. We'll keep a couple of infantry. What about half and half? Plus artillery? Because we do have a very, very heavy artillery doctrine. Could also do like AA. Oh my gosh, look at those deficits just change! This means that you guys might actually be useful now. Oh, you still have an infantry division. And in fact, your also combat width is poor. That would explain why you guys weren't standing up. That actually explains a lot. About why I got absolutely obliterated in Africa. Oh, thanks for the free land. Don't mind if I do. Appreciate it. And in fact, attacking there is not going to do anything. Central planning, that's the infantry one. So we can now go for shock and awe, which is better recon, better breakthrough and soft attack, or grand battle plan, which is max planning, which I have found to be utterly useless in this mod. So we're going to go with shock and awe. Coal shortage. That's a big coal shortage. That's because we've just finished the last of our refineries. So going forwards, we're going to be able to produce a lot of fighters, which we can then feed to the Germans. Where I am totally sending them my old planes. For them to get shot down instead of me. Got to change to planning the works in the next mod update thanks to your insight. Make it a bit less useless. Good. There was something else I was going to comment on in this. Don't remember what it was though. Oh, yeah. Italian anti-tank guns are useless. Like, absolutely useless. Even fighting against... They could just about pierce Bren carriers, but stood absolutely no chance of piercing Matildas, which is understandable, but not even the Crusaders. So I went for a heavy anti-tank template for the fight in Africa and just got obliterated. Like, it wasn't even a fight, they were just like, touch me and I'm dead. So you might want to bolster them a little. Because even though I had like line anti-tank, not just support anti-tank. Nope. But I think that's something which Man the Guns is going to work on. Now this. Oh, France has joined. Alright, let's start pressuring them a little. Which will hopefully buy you enough time to get in behind their line here, which you can then support. You've pushed them as well, that's good. Tank's being attacked, but the tank held. Yeah, the Italian AA is as good at piercing as AT. Piercing 32, piercing 32. There's basically no point to building these. The only difference is the hard attack. These guys are even better at breakthrough. And soft attack. And defense. And they're the same price. And more reliable. Yeah, I was using some heavy AA. Like, there are definitely some things I would change how I do things in the future. Yeah, heavy AA would be the way to go instead of any anti-tank. Oh, especially as they're only double the price. Yeah, I'll 100% use these in the future. Just ignore AA completely. Ignore possibly heavy artillery, although having support heavy artillery is nice, and ignore AT. Right, I don't need you guarding this anymore. That's going to be a Germany problem. And once the tanks are through their front line, I want you exploiting your speed, because you are very, very quick. Oh, no, you keep going there. That's fine.
Pronto, signore.